Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Out to the wing. Here's Bunga. Outside Jones. The three is up. Offensive rebound. And finally, they hit one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Really left him alone that time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside, Brown. They set the pick. Fires from the wing. Outside Jones. Pass to Bunga. Fires for three. Tries yet again. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
And Allie, thank you for that. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And there's the drive. The rebound by Bunga.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Outside, Brown. There's a screen. Will it go? He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Counted from distance.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Launches a three. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bunga. Knocks it down from distance.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Defended by Jones. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 5.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
On the wing, Jones. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help them narrow the gap.
And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bunga. To the left wing. The three ball. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Outside, Brown. 1 second left. And that's not gonna go. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Up 7. And we'll... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And Lundberg gets it to go.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Alexei Pokashevsky. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They lead by 4. Puts up a 3. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Misses the wing 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. So it's the home team now. They trail by 6. He takes it in. Good on the shot.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Throws it up high.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Nails it from 3.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
To the right side. Back to Tucker. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Lundberg. 3-pointer off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Zizic. Good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Lundberg. And he goes in for the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to Morgan. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. In transition, here they come. 3-pointer. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Here's Zizic. He puts up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. 5 points in the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Washington outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Now Tucker. 1:49 left in the first half. Out to the right wing. Going inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Slam dunk by Tucker.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Deflects the pass. Here's Morgan. No good with the triple. 1:02 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan from deep. Knocks down the triple. Morgan's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Back to Washington. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
To the wing on the left. Drains the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
26 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Pokashevsky. Zizic with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. The home team calls timeout. So it's the home team now. It's a 13-point game. Here's Lundberg. So we conclude the first half. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Well, we could give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the needle for his...
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the visiting team. Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Brown. They set the screen. Pulls it in from the elbow. Can't get it to drop. Brown's gone 1 for 3 on the night.
Ball is turned over. One team ball.
From outside the arc. Tries again. Pass to Jones. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And he's going for the lob. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Fires the 3. The shot won't fall. Here's Brown. Comes up empty down low. Brown's gone 1 of 5 from the field. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's the drive. Misses the layup. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
The rebound by Bonga. On the wing, Jones. Ooh, it's stolen away. To the left wing, inside. Defended by Jones. And there's the screen. Gets the three to fall. He's got 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Brown, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Jones, the pass to Bonga. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. The shot, no good. Bonga has gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. Defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. For 3. No good. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Brown. Right side, Jones. Pass to Bonga. Three-pointer. No good there.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. He shoots it. The jumper from the wing off target.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Can't get it to fall. On the break. Brown passes to Jones. Picked it. In transition. Basket counts. He's got 7.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Off the inbound pass. It doesn't go for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The visitors with the ball. Here's Morgan. Outside Tucker. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Outside Tucker. To the wing, right side. Pass to Zizic. Shot from the wing. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Morgan's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. On the break.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
From behind the arc. Offensive rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Oh! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Pokusevski offline with a three. Pokusevski's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Zizic. Great look, but off the mark.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this has to help Pokusevski's confidence, showing he can finish through contact right there.
Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, BA, so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So it's the home team now. Outside Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Lets the three fly. Buries it from 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Zizic. That shot missing. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
It's Pokusevski on the wing. The 3 nails it from beyond the arc.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Pass to Lundberg. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Another shot. And Pokusevski gets it to go. Pokusevski's got 7 points for the quarter.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokusevski. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
Pokusevski covering. Morgan passes to Tucker.
Home team foul. Dwayne Washington Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:02 left in the 4th quarter. And it's good. 2 points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Off the mark, and a bad shot there. Here's Pokusevski. Yep, that one's good. 41 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Zizic. To the left side wing. Now here's Tucker. Yep, that one goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
He's guarded by Washington. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one...
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Pass to Bonga. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Just 5 on the clock. Hayes trying to break free. It's tipped, and they get it back. Count the basket. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Davies. Here's Bonga. This one for three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Wide open shot is on the money.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
They get the rebound. Right side, Jones. Driving in. Pass to Bonga. There's the pick. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Ward, the pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. Defended by Jones. The three. It doesn't go for him.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot's good.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Defended by Jones. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jones. Off on the layup. .143 left in the first. And he's good on the three ball.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bonga, the pass to Davies. They're running. Goes up. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Brown, no good. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Right wing. Here he goes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break, taken away by Hayes. And here's the fast break for the finish, and Hayes throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Brown, and he drives in. Pass to Bonga. They can't stop the run with that one.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go. To the right side. Here's Ward. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up by 10. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Low. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Chalk up 2 there.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Watsura. The layup off target. Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Hummus. Low. He's covered by Washington. Out of hand on it. Here's Lundberg. Still scoreless. Out to the wing. Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Washington's got 8 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Hands it from downtown.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
To the left side wing. Lays it up off the glass.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Low. Misses the layup. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Pakusevsky. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
There's the screen. Here's Watsura. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown. Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Low. He's covered by Washington. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Look like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming out.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Pakusevsky. Back to Washington. Here's Lundberg. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pakusevsky. Shoots it up. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. 6 points for him.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the middle. Pass to Wachara. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Six on the shot clock. That's tipped. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Seven seconds left to play in the first half. There's a good screen. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They're up by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And the next topic to... And that's all for us.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. They've got Jones, and it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Team, Jones, 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the...
After review, the ruling on the floor
make it
stands.
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davies grabs the miss. Picked his pocket. He gets it in there. 7 points in the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Hayes with the steal. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Defended by Jones. Pass to Ward. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Davies, covered by Hayes. Hayes with the steal. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Defended by Jones. The shot from the low post is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Offline with the baseline jumper.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Pass to Hayes. It's deflected. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Ward. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Shot missing. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bonga, the pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. Pass to Jones. Lock at 6. That one good for 2.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Here's Ward. He's covered by Brown. Launches it from deep. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. 1:11 left to play in the third. Defended by Jones. And just miss after miss right now.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Jones has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Ward. He's covered by Brown. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And so here's the home team. 8-point game. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Hayes. It could go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. up by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here is Washington. Pass to Lundberg. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Lundberg's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Defended by Pokuševski. Here's Hamas. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Wide open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Low. He's covered by Washington. Low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Lundberg. Back to Pokuševski. Here's Watsura. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Sunday, then on Thursday.
For the away team. Olatara at the line for 10.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Now Washington. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Pass to Watsura. Five on the clock. He takes it in, and the shot goes down.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Lundberg. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Releases. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
To the wing right side. There's the pick. Three-pointer. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Hamas. And they'll get another chance. Here's Watsura. To the paint. Low. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Normally he drains that.
To the wing on the left. Back to Washington. And it's Pokuševski, top of the key. Washington passes to Pokuševski. Washington finds Pokuševski. Here's Lundberg. Drops in the tray.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Low. He's covered by Washington. Low. Going inside. Can't get it to fall. intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
It drops.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Good. A huge shot to tie it up.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
6 to shoot. They set the pick. Misses the three. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Puts it up off the inbound. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. We've got Brown, and it's Davies in at the 5 down low. Takes a three. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Bonga. No good on the triple. Bonga's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Now here's Jones, guarded closer, drives to the hoop, taken away by Hayes. And they're pushing it up. To the side, hammers it home to polish off the break.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Here's Davies, makes it off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Davies has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. With the drive, it is good.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
Jones, the pass to Davies. Here's Bonga, clock at 6. Pass to Davies. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Driving to the basket. It's good.
Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside, Jones. Here's Bonga. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
So it's the visitors now. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Ward. Defended by Jones. Just Ford.
Have mercy.
Wow.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Come to me, come to me.
Pass to Ward. From past the arc. And no good. It's deflected. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Here's Ward. The shot comes out. From 8 feet away. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You take a look at the home team. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
When I look at this visiting team, they've stuck to the plan in the early going, playing their style of basketball, and they're proving to everyone they have the potential to get even better.
Pure from three-point range.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Out to the wing. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Clock at 6. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Down low. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Poke loose. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Misses the 3. 4-3, connects from downtown.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Driving inside, out to the right wing. Oh man, just gets you down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
2 minutes remaining.
To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the right side. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Puts up a 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
From the arc. The shot, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 6.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here we go, 1-on-1. And it ends up out of bounds.
The ball goes to the away team.
.34 seconds left now in the first quarter. And he can't get that one.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
20 seconds left to play in the first. Tipped away. He's defended by Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. Here's Ward. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 6. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
They set a pick. And the 3 off target. Here's Zizic on the take, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. To the paint. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 6.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Hamas. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Morgan. Outside Tucker. Here he goes. Over to the wing. It's tipped. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Up and in on the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And he drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The shake. And he sinks the layup.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Hamas. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Hamas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Morgan. Left side, Tucker. Pass to Hamas. Right wing. Checked by Tucker. There's the 3. He can't get it to go.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Shot from the low post is good. 1 minute left in the first half. Pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. Just 4 to shoot. Inside. The layup off target. .24 seconds left in the second quarter. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 7.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far. Pass to Morgan. Fires the 3. That shot is off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 4, and we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls.
And focusing now on our current game. It's been a hard-fought battle so far for the home team. And that'll do it for...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And there's a pick. And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Ward from outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Ward's got 5.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. There's a screen. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Takes a 3. Out left to the wing. Launches it. Drops in the 3. 6 points for him.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Into the lane. And he lays it up and in.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
6 to shoot. Over to the wing. There's the triple. No good on the shot. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
To the wing, right side. Lets it go. No good off the glass.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Driving to the basket. Good work there as it goes.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The quick look, no good that time. To the right side. Three-pointer. That one no good. Here we go. There's a screen for three. No luck on that one. It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Fires for three. He drops it from range. He's got 10. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. Got it. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire. Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, off target. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Check by Tucker. The offensive rebound. Check by Tucker. From deep three-point land. Morgan with the rebound. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Count it. Good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. From behind the arc. Zizic with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Tucker. Three-pointer off the mark. And there's the screen. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
To tie it up. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Check by Tucker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Out to the right wing. They set the screen. Takes the 3. Morgan with the rebound.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Going inside. Over to the left wing. Let's go with a 3. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
The home team calls timeout. From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Ward, and that one is hammered home. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Offensive rebound. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. A deep 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. And here they come. And it's in.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Count it!
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Lets a floater go. And it's good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Missed it.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And the visitors call time here. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So the home crowd happy here as they get the...
for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown, and it's Jones in at the point. Here's Bunga. The three-pointer, no good. Pushing it up. Clyburn. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Outside, Jones. Ball stolen. And here they come. And he lobs it up toward the rim and taken away by Brown. Here's the break. Here's Davies. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Boom, he jams it straight down. Hackett, defended by Jones. Pass to Sangelia. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. And it's off from three-point range. Inside. Here's Davies. A three ball. Knocks down the three ball. Davies has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Courtney. There's a screen. Driving the lane. From downtown. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Brown the pass to Davies. Comes up empty down low.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Pass to Bunga. There's the 3. Good on the triple.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Courtney. Clyburn. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Courtney.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hackett, defended by Jones. Hackett, the pass to Shingelli. Down low. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Brown.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Courtney. Here's Sangelia. Here's Courtney. From deep three-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Courtney's got 6 points.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Bunga deciding where to go with it. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Shingelia. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clyburn. Here's Sangelia. Misses from short range. Left side, Brown. Pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. No scoring in this one. A second chance effort. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Finished off the break.
Well, you always want to pass the ball up court on the break. Normally leads to easy points, and we all know those are hard to come by.
Here's Sangelia, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 4. And the And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Defended by Pokuševski. Oh, good with the triple. Here's the break. It's up a 3. Lundberg shot's good. Lundberg's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Zizic. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Tries a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Launches a 3. Pokuševski grabs the miss. Beyond the arc. Good, nice job down low.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Morgan. Pass to Tucker. Here's Morgan. Snatched away. And here is Washington. Stolen by Tucker. Knocked away. Stolen by Washington. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Pokuševski. Pass to Washington. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Morgan. Hasn't made one yet. Pulls from the top of the key. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Pokuševski. The rebound by Morgan. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Here's Zizic driving inside. And the 3 off target.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They need this. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And they're running. Here's Tucker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, keeping his eyes up. Coaches love to see that kind of anticipation.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Misses the three.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
To the middle. High, arcing shot. He lays it in. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And there's the drive.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Nice open look, but it's no good.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from Tucker.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Tucker. .30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lundberg. Offensive rebound. For three. He can't hit that time. Here's Tucker. Pass to Morgan. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They'll have the advantage coming in, but it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's...
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that.
And that's all for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Brown. Still yet to score. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Davies. That shot off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They've got Jones, and it's Davies in at the 5. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Here's Davies. Pass to Brown. There's the screen, and they call an illegal screen here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
Drains the three-pointer. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
To the left side wing. Plenty of space. The shot will not fall.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Outside, Jones. Into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 7. Jones has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. From downtown, here's Bunga. Cans the shot from the wing. Bunga's got his first bucket in this one. Hackett, defended by Jones. Hackett, the pass to Corden. From past the arc, Davies grabs the miss.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Jones. And it's all evened up. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Hackett, defended by Jones. Hackett, good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Davies misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Bunga. Brown outside. Just his first attempt. Jones for 3. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Right wing. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Bunga. 1:16 left to play in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And rebounded by Davies. Here's Bunga. Down low. And here's the fast break. There's the triple. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And they're on the break. Here's Sangelia. Knocks it loose. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bunga. Shot clock at 6 for the lead. No good there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Leading by just 1. We'll get... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Washington. 6 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Akusevsky grabs the miss. Here's Lundberg. And he uses the glass on the layup. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pass to Morgan. Now, here's Tucker. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The first one falls.
Two shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the home team has possession. Here's Morgan. What a terrific move that was. Morgan's got his first basket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass the Lundberg. Takes a three. Clock at 6. Here's the three. That one doesn't go. Lundberg's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Here's Tucker. Good on the shot.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now, here's Washington. T right on him. The three. That one doesn't drop.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Tucker kicks to Zizic. Pass to Tucker. 6 to shoot. And they pick up 2. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter. Tucker's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Now, here's Washington. That's tipped. Here's Zizic. Here's Morgan. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He's covered by Washington. Pass to Morgan. A three-pointer off the mark. Inside. Lundberg shot's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Morgan. Hits it from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Davies. Fires the three. That shot off the mark.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Brown finds Jones. Back to Brown. Pass to Jones. Fires for 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Stolen by Jones. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clyburn. He's covered by Brown. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. 12 seconds left in the fourth. And that's going to be in trouble.
Too many steps.
Away team ball.
so they get the victory here at home. A confident win.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. On defense, the visiting team. They get it back. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Five on the clock. Pass to Bonga. Here's the three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Off target with the three. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Bonga, pass to Brown. He's defended by Hayes. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Three-pointer, no good. And here comes the break. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And a miss there on the triple.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Pass to Bonga. The three is up. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bonga has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Ward, defended by Jones. The offensive rebound. From deep three-point land. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Sinks it. What range from downtown. 6 points for him.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
On the wing, Jones. They set the pick. Takes it inside. That one is off. Fast break. Here we go. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. That shot off the mark.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Brown can't hit. Defended by Brown. Sends it home from three-point land.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Ward. Here's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Launches the 3. They get it again. Fires from deep. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Away team ball.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Hayes with it. What if it goes? That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Six on the shot clock. He's guarded by Washington. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've been a big-time surprise. Late into the season, still strong, showing the doubters they are for real.
Here's Lundberg. They set the pick with the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Hamas. Pokashevsky covering. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Picked by Pokashevsky. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Washington. He's guarded closely. Pass to Pokashevsky. And the layup is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
He's guarded by Washington. And he got the whistle on the way. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to
Still
review the play.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The 3 ball. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Sinks the tray. 6 points for him.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Picked by Pokashevsky. Fires the 3. And Lundberg gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He's guarded by Washington. Pass to Hamas. 1:33 left to play in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On Sunday, and then on Sunday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
1:21 left in the second. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster.
To the right side. There's a screen. No good with a layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Right wing. The three is up. You got a piece of it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Alexei Pokusevski. That's his first foul.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
30 seconds left in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Lundberg shot is off. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Staying on the topic of power, which current player do you think would give Shaq the most trouble in a wrestling match?
Have you seen me?
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Changes up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. The game, every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Defended by Jones. Can't cash it in from close range. Right side Brown. Here's Bunga. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Over to the wing. Clock at 4. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The visitors with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to Jones. Pass to Bunga. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. For the lead, it's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Ward. No points yet. All sorts of time. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Nails the wide open jumper.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Defended by Jones. Buries it down low. 9 points in the game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Bunga. For the tie. Not going to go that time.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot, to the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style, that was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And the shot's good. Bunga's got 4 points now in the quarter. Bunga has gone 3 of 7 tonight. 1:46 left in the third. Here's the break. And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 6 points.
It's amazing to me. I mean, this is what so many teams try to find now in transition, the open 3.
Defended by Jones. Hauled in by Brown.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
1:02 left in the third quarter. C, defended by Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for 2. Number 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
For the lead. Offensive rebound. Off with the layup. Here's Ward. Can't hit from in close. They They push it up 4 on 3. Back to Jones. Shot on the wing. That shot, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They set a pick. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Lundberg. And it's all from three-point range. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
They get the rebound. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And the visitors call time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Hamas. And there's a pick. Drives to the hoop. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. To halt the run. The shot that time not on target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
They set the pick. The three. The shot won't fall. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pokashevsky covering. Driving in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Lundberg. 4-3. The shot, no good. Lundberg's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Off target from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Counted from distance.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Oh, it's stolen. The three is up. No luck on that one. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's the pick. Three-pointer. He buries it from three.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Washington. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
They get it back. Let's go with a three. The shot no good. Here we go. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. Here's Hamas. Inside. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And good that time.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
To the inside. Knocked loose. Hayes with the steal. For the three. No good on that one. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. And I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight. So they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ward. The three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Clyburn. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. It's blocked. See the pass to Ward. Drops in the layup for 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The visitors with the ball. Looking for the first basket of the game. To halt the run, and it's good on the way in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Sangelia. There's the 3. Courtney, that's good.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Hayes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here's the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Hackett. A special move before the shot.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rebound by Sangelia.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
1:31 left in the first. From deep. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your home team, number 2.
Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The 3. The shot comes out.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Good. He's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Hackett. Count it. .44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Pass to Ward. No one near him. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And that one, good.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Up 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go any. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
A 3 ball. Can't hit that one. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Watsura, guarded by Tucker. Pass to Watsura. Down low. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Morgan the pass to Tucker. Tries to keep it alive. Pass to Watsura. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. Here's Morgan. Launches a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Pass to Watsura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hamas. Ring shot on the way. No good that time.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. That puts them in the lead.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Low. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Pass to Tucker. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Here's Watsura. Jacks up a three. This one for three. Sinks the triple. Watcheridge got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Tucker. To the paint. Floats one up. And he banks in the layup.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Inside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. Here's Morgan. Nothing on the board. And here's Tucker. Shot from the wing. Is with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Watsara. Pass to Hummus. Here's Watsara. Another shot. Rebounded by Tucker.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Watsara. He has 5. Low. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Morgan. Had a hand on it. And he stays with it. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to...
They haven't played well on the road, and they're going to be on the road for a while. This is a huge test for their mentals. Do they rise to the challenge, or do they... You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And, you know, that usually leads to a high... And that's a halftime wrap.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to Sangelia. Here's Courtney. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Courtney's got 6 points.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
From deep three-point land. To the left wing. Pass to Ward. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Ward's got his third basket of the night right there. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Driving in. Clyburn. Offensive rebound to the middle. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Singelia. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Hayes. Rebound by Singelia. Clyburn. No good on the triple. Stripped it away. Here's Singelia. Out to the wing. Courtney, the pass to Hackett. Here's Courtney. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Hits the three-point bomb.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Pass to Ward. And he makes good on the layup. 14 points for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
To the inside. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Hackett, the pass to Singelia. Clock at 4. Clyburn. Offline with his 3. Here's Ward. He's got 7. For the lead. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Courtney. Over to the left wing. Here's Hackett. They get it back. Pass to Singelia. Second shot opportunity. And that one is off. 52 seconds left in the third. That one falls. 19 points in the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Hackett. And yes, it's good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ward. Nails the baby hook. Ward's got 4 points this quarter.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are, the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here. Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Substitution on the court.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pass to Wachera. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Kept alive. Pass to Wachera. They set the screen. Goes back up. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Tucker. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this.
At the line for the away team, number 33, taking 3 shots.
Officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That one is no good.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Hamas. Low. And he converts the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Morgan. There's the drive. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
There's a good screen. Shoots the 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Tucker with the ball. Back to Zizic. That ties the game.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. 3-pointer. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And that one drops.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
To the left wing. Pass to Morgan. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Boy, does he stun the crowd by answering right back with that triple to get the game back to even.
Out to the wing. Low. Good on the 3-point shot.
Oh, They give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back to back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Morgan. Here's Zizic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Over to the wing. Courtney grabs the board. To the wing on the left. Clyburn. Latre. No good from Courtney. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Right wing.
Oh, my goodness.
Finishes in style with a double clutch jam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Seconds left in the game.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Number 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Hackett, the pass to Corden. Will it go? It's rebounded by Hayes. And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win none.